Welcome to John's Kitchen, Cooking with John. That's me. And today we're going to make something so simple. It's another breakfast meal prep that I like to do for the family. And it's just a breakfast bowl. Okay, a breakfast bowl. Wow, so simple. What I like to do is I didn't have all the same hash browns, but I have shredded hash browns and O'Brien hash browns. Green peppers right out of the garden. Some onion. Oh, yes, bacon that we made in our microwave. Now, I usually go with Jimmy Dean's breakfast sausage. They didn't have any. I just had to run over to the store because I thought I had some, but no. So I'm going to go with the fully cooked original pork sausage crumbles. Eggs. And this is simple. That's it. We already got the bacon grease. Now you could add green peppers, red peppers, orange peppers, yellow peppers. Country gravy mix. You can do so much stuff, but this is how we do it. So let's get these hash browns done, and then we'll start making it. What I do is I take a little bit of the green peppers additionally, and I just sprinkle them in here with the hash browns, and I also take a little bit of the onions and put it in there, and sprinkle it in with the hash browns to give them more flavor. I seasoned my hash browns with my SBGO, salt, pepper, garlic, onion. Season your hash browns the way you want. Salt, pepper, any type of seasoning. A mixture of a seasoning you could put in here with maybe a garlic bell pepper. And that's how you can get your hash browns really good. Let's get this going on the stovetop. Okay, so, sorry about that loud noise. Let's get this going right now. So with the bacon that we do in the microwave, we poured that grease in here, okay? So we're gonna get this grease warmed up. You could see how it looks in there. You got a little bit of the bacon and everything else. And this is just gonna make those hash browns so much better. You can do butter, oil, any which way you feel like. But for us, we like it this way. Now, I take these out for a little while to not be totally frozen, but to start warming up so it doesn't splatter so much. So we're gonna let this warm up on there. And then what I'm gonna do is get my spatula ready. And we're going to make these nice and crispy. So let's get that in there. Oh yeah, we got a lot left in here. So like I said, season them up the way you want to. We have more than enough bacon grease, but we like to put the bacon grease in here so then it can go. Now what I should have done maybe is maybe let this go a little bit longer, the grease to warm up higher, like around 300, 350, so it just started sizzling right away. But we got that on high and we're just gonna make these up. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get these nice and crispy. And then I layer it. I put hash browns down with some bacon, a little bit of cheese. Then we're gonna make up the eggs with the crumble sausage this time, and the onion and the green pepper. We're gonna make that up in this pan. And then I put that on top with a bunch of cheese on top. And this is good. Now, breakfast prep meal usually only lasts about 3 to 4 days. 3 days, I would say. And that way, you know, you could have yourself some breakfast at any time you want. These are simple, easy recipes that we're doing. So many things. You want some spice to this? Cut up a jalapeno. Toss it in there. You know, that would be so good if you like a little bit of spicy. The cheese is going to be your choice. what you would like to do. Now, yeah, now that's starting to sizzle. I like to get these a little bit more crispy, you know. So some people would put a lid on top or cast iron, kind of like what you do over a steak. But I'm just going to let it go. We're going to get this. And this is going to give it so much more flavor with that bacon grease. Is it the most healthiest? No. Is it the most yummiest? Yes. We don't always have to eat perfect. Now, the wife and my kid says these breakfast bowls are huge. This will make 4 bowls. Cut it back to yours if you want to make 2, 3, 1, okay? I'll cut these hash browns up in the quarters and put that into our nice round breakfast bowl, or breakfast prep containers. They usually are for like salads and that type of stuff, but it works perfect for this. Oh yeah, just listen to that sizzle, everybody. This is where we have fun. You see, cooking doesn't have to be this difficult. Some of your best meal preps is just something like this that's going to take you 15, 20 minutes in the kitchen, and you can just grab right out, microwave, and go. Okay, let's start flipping these. Let's see how they're starting to look on the bottom. Oh yeah. They got nice and coated right now with the grease, the bacon grease, and you can see that right in there. They're getting that color. And we're just going to let this go. So, make up your hash browns. Now, if you got a conventional oven, you can make up your hash browns in there. If you have, you can make it in your oven. But this is so much better with the bacon grease. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep on going with this. And then we're going to put this in a bowl when it's done. Then I'm going to come back and do the eggs with the sausage with everything else. And then we'll go back over to the counter and then we'll assemble our bowls. So we'll see you very shortly. We're just going to cook this up. Action. Okay, everybody, I got those up. They are browned and good. So we're going to split this now in 4ths, and we're just going to put that in the bottom of the bowl. You know, something so simple like this is so delicious. Here's the other 4th. You know, we got them nice and golden up and kind of crispy, and we're putting in a little layer. This one seems it might have a little bit more, but you know, mix it up. 2 for my son this week and 2 for my wife. Oh yeah, that's looking really good. We got the roasted peppers in there. We got the roasted shredded Ann O'Brien. And I didn't grab the cheese, so let me go get the cheese. Now your cheese preference is up to you of which way you want to go. Let's put a little bit more in there. This one's got a good layer. Now we're going to put this back on the oven. Oh yeah, that's good eating, everybody. That's good eating right there. You know, we're going to put that on the oven. And now, what we're going to do is we're going to grab a couple. No, I think I'm going to do the cheese first, everybody. I should have grabbed the cheese. What cheese are we going to go? Let's go with these 2 cheese. Yes. So like I said to everybody, I drive semi, so you all know that, and I work for Sargento, and I love Sargento cheese, so I'm going to use Sargento. And they don't have nothing to do with this. This is all me. So I'm going to go with the Cheddar Jack off the block. We're going to put just a little pinch on there, okay? So what we're going to do is we're just going to put some cheese around. Cheese in this one. Oh, I should have put a little bit more potatoes. I could have probably made up just a tad more potatoes. But like I said, the wife and the kid says that this is extremely, extremely filling. Okay, so we got enough cheese in there. Now the next thing I like to do is I like to take more of the crispy bacon and put it down here. So I just had my scissors. So now I'm just going to cut up some bacon. So let's take the bacon and then you sprinkle it across. You know, you want bigger chunks, smaller chunks, that's up to you of how you want to do it. This is where you could maybe put some of your jalapenos, if you had any, to give it a southwestern kick to it. Oh yeah, we got more than enough bacon. Bacon is good. We like our bacon in this household. And I already showed how we made the bacon in a video and a review on what we use. So hopefully if you have any questions, you could go look at that on my channel. Okay, we're gonna put that. Oh, this one's not enough bacon in that one. All right, rest of the bacon will be going on top. Okay, we got the first beginnings. Now let's get to those eggs. Now I'm gonna go with 10 eggs. You might sit there and go with 6, go with 8, but I'm going with 10 eggs. Oh, typical. But for this, we didn't get a big thing of Jimmy Dean's breakfast sausage. And get what you like. They got Bob Evans, they got Jimmy Dean's, they got whatever, which one you particular like. Kroger's, Walmart, they got their own version. Pork sausage. Don't have to add it. We're going to get 10 of these in there. Don't do that, everybody. Just don't hit it so hard that you knock the shell right in there. Sometimes, ooh, that's a bad egg. That was cracked. We're not using a bad egg. So we're using 9 eggs today. Let's wash up these hands a little bit because we got egg on it. Egg on the face, egg on the hands. We got eggs everywhere. Ooh, did I make a mess, everybody? This is what happens when you cook. Sometimes, even though you try really hard, you could mess things up. So let's get that cleaned up really quick. Now, season the eggs that you wanna. Like I always say, these are open up for everybody to see how they want to do it. You know what I'm going to use? SBGO, salt, pepper, garlic, and onion. And season them up how you like them. So we got that nice and seasoned, and whip away. All right. Now I'm a little different. So I still got a little bacon grease, so guess who's going to get his pan warmed up with some bacon grease? Oh yeah. How's that looking for seasoning? Just a little bit more. Not enough. There we go. That should be enough. You can make your sausage gravy. You can pour a little of that over it right now. Or you put your eggs and then more bacon, then the sausage gravy, and then the cheese on top. Oh yeah. These are really good when you warm them up if you want to put some salsa on it. Oh, diced tomatoes. There's so many mushrooms, so many different ways that you can go. Let's keep that right there. Now, off camera, what I'm doing real quick is I'm going to pour a little bacon grease on there. And I'm getting this back up to temperature. Okay, we're going to get this going. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in our green peppers. I got one out of the garden. The last of our onions, because my wife said, you know, if it's cleverly hidden, she's okay with it. Let's get ourselves another spatula and start moving this around. And we're just gonna fry that up in a little bit. You could even add some garlic into this, but the aroma right now of the green pepper, oh, it's just a gorgeous green pepper out of the garden. So the onion and the green pepper is going to release that juice. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these bowls and move them off. And then we're gonna open up our crumble sausage. It's already pre-cooked. So we're gonna then let that keep on going for a second longer. Oh yeah, that smells so good, everybody. You know. Okay, now crumble sausage. Mix this all up. Now, if you want to, you could season this up too. You could add whatever you want. With my SPGO, it's sea salt. I forgot what gauge the black pepper is ground. Garlic granules, and onion. And I have it perfectly balanced. All right, the onions, you're starting to see through them. You could see some of the breakfast sausage, the crumbled, is starting to let go some of it. Some of the flavor and the grease. Let's throw this away and let's get our eggs, because I cooked this right in there. So we're gonna go like this. Mix that up. Now I move everything off to the side a little bit to start it off, and then start bringing this over into the egg mixture. So let's go right there. Let's turn this down to about a medium, and let's get our 9 eggs in there. Okay, let's put that over there. And this, like scrambled eggs, just start pulling this. Now, if you notice it's cooking too fast, too hard, what you should do then is turn it down or take it off the flame for a second. If you want to make perfect scrambled eggs by Gordon Ramsay, you on, off with your scrambled eggs. You know, I kind of like doing it this way. I'm no chef like he is. But once you start getting this going, keep on moving it around. I'm on medium heat right now. You could start bringing in some of the green peppers, the crumbled sausage, the onion, and now she's starting to get a lot thicker. Don't touch that, that's really hot. Typical cook, you know. So now I'm gonna bring the rest in there, and now we're just gonna work this. Now I'm gonna go on low, because dropped a little bit over the side, and now we're gonna just keep on mixing this up, making sure nothing burns. Cook your scrambled eggs the way you like it. If you like your scrambled eggs soft, that would be done right about now. If you want your scrambled eggs with a little bit more finish touch to it, keep on going. And keep on breaking this up, you know, grabbing the sides. But now, like my wife always says, it's got cleverly hidden diced onions in here. She won't know. So that's why we do it this way. I'm gonna bring this up a little bit higher now. Back up to medium. Now this is gonna get the flavor of your seasoning, the green peppers, the onions, and the crumbled sausage. The breakfast sausage is really good in this. And you just cook the eggs right into that. I used a little bit more of the bacon grease. This is all that we have left. Don't need it anymore. But that was fresh from cooking that from the microwave. And if you do make your bacon in the microwave, you're going to have that where you're going to be able to use it in that recipe if they say, hey, you know, reserve 2 tablespoons or, you know, or 4 tablespoons to do up your onions or your green peppers. Oh, that's looking so good, everybody. Depends too of how much you want to do. If you want big, I dropped another piece. Got you. Back into the pan. All right. It's time to assemble. Okay, everybody. We got our eggs and everything. And now we just start, oops, see, typical me. Just launch everything all over the place. Now we're going to start putting the rest of our eggs in here. So I'm just going to go split these up. And I'm going to start off with 2 scoops in each bowl and see where we're going to be at. And like I said too, this is where you could put your gravy on top. I have that recipe for SOS. So even SOS on this, you know, without the chipped beef, if you just made that, that could be really nice on here. Oh, just look at that steam and everything. My wife said that this is one of the most filling, so I didn't put as much hash browns in that I normally do. She says it's so filling. So you got some hungry kids, guess what? Make them one of these and see if they'll want to keep on eating. Okay, so we're just splitting that up. Now I put the 1 type of cheese on the bottom. Oh, that smells so good, everybody. Making me hungry. That's what this is doing. So I put the cheddar jack. So I'm going to put cheddar jack on 2, and then I'm going to do the other ones. So, nope. I made a mistake, everybody. Guess what I have? I have bacon. But I'm going to bribe my wife to clean up for me with a piece of bacon. Jane.
Yes?
I have bacon for you if you would clean up my mess afterwards.
I will clean anything for bacon.
So.
Almost anything.
Almost anything. You know. So let's cut up this bacon. You know. Cut it up the way you want. Big chunks, small chunks. Just grab your scissors and just start going to town. You know. So we're going to get this all chopped up for these bowls. This week meal prep is going to be pretty interesting. It was my birthday not too long ago, everybody. So I turned 54, and tonight Jane's going to make my birthday dinner. We were at a wedding, and it was beautiful, gorgeous day. We don't get to go to too many weddings, and we're going to double up the recipe. So she's going to show me how to make that, and that will be filmed today. Oh, there we go, bacon. So, sprinkle your bacon on, because in our eyes in this household, there's never too much bacon. You know, spread it around, get it, your presentation. Oh, more bacon in this one. That wasn't enough. That's not enough. When these get warmed up, the bacon releases a little bit of its flavor and its grease right into it, and oh, it's so good. These bowls are smelling amazing right now. Now is the cheese, and I put a thicker layer on that on top, so it's a nice big gooey mess, because we're from Wisconsin and we like our cheese, especially Sargento cheese. Here, I'll hold it out like that, you know. Oh yeah, just put whatever cheese you want to. If you want to make like a Mexican cheese blend. So I did the cheddar jack, Now these two are cheddar jack, and they're gonna get, oh, get down there. What happened here? I got that too close to the whatchamacallit. So, now this one is going to be cheddar jack with mozzarella provolone. And if you want, like I said, you could put salsa on top. You can, I'm just spilling cheese everywhere, everybody. I'm not that good today. Oh yeah, let's just put a little bit more cheese on this one, a little bit more cheese on that one. I'll put this over here, and we got to clean up all this cheese. Let me get my cheesy hands cleaned up. Oh, well, since I'm already picking this up, everybody. So, let me get my hands done real quick. Jane's gonna get the dishes done, and sorry about that noise. She's gonna do the dishes, and she's gonna get that all taken care of. So, there it is. 4 breakfast bowls, so simple. You know, they're quite heavy, you know, and you know, you can make this even if you have leftover anything, steak. You could put that in there, but this is the breakfast bowl. We're gonna put these over here, and we're gonna let them cool before we put them in the refrigerator. Okay, John's breakfast bowls for his family. Simple, easy, filling, good for about 3 days, you know, and that's it. Wide open the way you wanna do it, wide open to how you wanna do it, you know. Do the great thing, you know, hit the like, subscribe, share, and let me know in the comments how you make your breakfast bowls. I like to know how you guys are making your food. I can learn something from y'all too. So again, thanks for coming into my kitchen and cooking with me, John, and we'll see you the next time we have that a new recipe for us to try out together. Y'all have a good one.